Hi guys. How's everyone doing this morning? All good? Okay, so we are gonna have like a 20 minutes like a chat with Justin Sun about the future of NFT. And I'm Jasmine. I'm from like Ant Capital. So it's 100 million like a crypto fund. Just started last year. And hey, Justin, can you hear us well?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Hello, everybody.
Nice. So I cannot help but notice like there's a background which is like really special like behind you. It's monkeys. What does that mean? Is there some like special meanings like for it?
Yes, this is the 12 digital zodiac hat. That's like one of them. So, as we all know, this idea is come from traditional Chinese culture, and there is a 12 zodiac hat. Once in like the summer palace. So I think we have this original idea uh, from basically the old zodiac hats as a collection.
Yeah, it's a pretty traditional Chinese like stuff. If everyone visits like Peking, I guess someone will get the idea of it as well. But I also heard that you spent quite a lot of money, like 50 million on a BYC like a Tron Avatar. I mean, it's a lot of money, but like why, how do you evaluate? Like, why did you buy it?
Yes. Um, so first of all, I think NFT collections become like super popular these days. For most of the hedge fund manager, I think they are willing to pay like 40 million, $50 million for a Picasso or Andy Warhol, Jackson Pollock paintings. But I think for our generation, like crypto founders, we would rather to spend money on NFT Avatar. And also, of course, I'm also a big collector of people, park, those NFT artists' work. So I think that's just represent a different trend of art collection in the future. And also, of course, I think NFT collection not only have potential on like PEP project we have today, like Ape, like Punk, but also I think in terms of like GameFi combination with NFT, I think also have lots of potential. That's why we have collaborated with lots of developer team, launch NFT Horse, which is a derby game, and also NFT Hero, which is a PvP game on Tron. Those uh, avatar is also in NFT.
So I think you also participated like this times like NFT Berlin's like exhibition. So besides like the zodiacs like you're showing on the background, is there any other like works you're like showing? So maybe introduce us a
Yes,
bit. Yeah.
yes, uh, for sure. I have lots of NFT collection, including people. So I have like several people's artwork, including including one of the, I think it's the third most expensive people's artwork is basically painting on the background of green energy and really, I think, try to bring everybody's awareness of green energy. And if we didn't succeed on the green energy, and we will eventually live on the ocean. So that's why the painting name is called Ocean Front. And also, I have like several artworks from Park, which basically the theme is cube. So so basically is I think from 1 cube to like 1,000 cube, you have different different set of tube. So I think that's like one of the collection I have from Park. And also, I have some traditional painting as well. I have one from Picasso and one from Giacometti. Basically is a nose. So so that's like the traditional collection. And also I have several punks and ape. Basically is Joker theme. So it is also currently my Twitter profile.
Yeah, so I think so when you guys have time, you can go downstairs to the cage, and there will be like also like really great connections of like the NFT works shown by like Justin like this time. My next question is about
Yes.
Tron, because we know that Tron has evolved to a Tron DAO, and I'm just curious like like how do you like value this kind of like model, and why you have become like a advocate like for this kind of like DAO like system. So curious to know like your opinions.
Yes. Yeah, DAO is stand for decentralized autonomous organization. So I think this is a very brand new concept. So we can manage like organization in a democratic way. So basically in Tron DAO, all the TRX holders, they have capability to vote and select community nodes in the Tron ecosystem. And all the community nodes together, they basically will manage like Tron network, which I believe is very important since all the vote and the governance process is all happen on the blockchain and executed on the blockchain. So you don't need to trust any third party or centralized party. The only thing you need to trust is blockchain itself and math itself. So that's why I think this is very important. Today, I think Tron we have around, we already process over $4 trillion on the blockchain. And actually every day, I think the daily transaction volume is from 10 billion to 10 billion to $50 billion every day. So I think it's a very prosperous network, but with a democratic governance system. So and also our user has surpassed 95 million. So I think this year we can reach 200 million target. So if you want to know more about Tron, please visit my Twitter or Tron DAO network to learn about more of the Tron ecosystem.
Yeah, thanks. So my next question, because like we are in NFT Berlin, so like NFTs also become such a huge traction, like a big topic, I think for like such a long time. But like last year really come to like a peak to some degree. So I'm just curious like to hear your opinions on where do you think NFT gonna be like in, let's say maybe 10 years from now on, how it's gonna be involved.
Yes, for sure. I think NFT right now has the most of the potential is with GameFi. So basically, you can see NFT is like a part of the equipment or character or avatar in any like computer like video games. We play games all the time, but in the past, games is all based on centralized server, which means all the data and currency or anything in the game can be altered or can be changed by the system like database operator. But based on blockchain today, basically all the character and all the metrics in the game can be fully based on a decentralized database, which means blockchain. Like everything will be real on the blockchain, and also you can even trade your avatar, basically NFT, with other people. So that's why I believe as long as we are keeping deliver a better game, it will definitely attract lots of people start to play game and NFT on blockchain rather than Google Play, like Apple Store we are using today. So that's like the part I think for the next 10 days, NFT has the most of the potential. If you want to predict what gonna happen in, for example, 2030, I will believe the next generation, when they play computer games, their character will be real. So you will play the real character, and you can even trade the character with others. And they will take all these rules for granted. If you tell them there is ever be some game like the metrics can be changed like anytime, they won't believe. Basically by default, all the things should be based on blockchain.
Okay, thanks. Okay, next is a fun fact. Like I heard like you're very interested in like bidding a lot of things. Like a few years ago, you also bid for the charity lunch with Buffett, and then now like it seems like you're pretty into like the Spaceship, where you bidded seats also for like Jeff Bezos, like the Blue Origin, like a spaceship. So if you really get it, are you really going into the space? And if you do, what face you're gonna bring and who you're going to bring with you to the space?
Yes. So yes, I will go into space at the end of this year or early next year. We haven't decided date, but should be in Q4 this year or Q1 next year. I plan to because I have purchased the whole spaceship for 6 seats. So beside myself, I can bring 5 person with me. So currently, I'm thinking about bring one of a member from Tron DAO community, and also other forces is for people in different area. For example, artists from like NFT, and also traders from crypto world, and key opinion leaders from crypto world. And also I also want to, since I'm right now the ambassador of Green Data to WTO, I probably want to bring some of my diplomatic colleague as well with me to the space.
It's interesting. Okay, I think like we still have like a 5 minutes, something like that, and then let's just do some like rapid like questions and just interesting for fun. So first one, just answer very quickly.
Yes.
So first one, oh no, okay, hope the battery come back.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so describe your daily routine in 3 words.
So I think I'm extremely busy on Tron DAO development, and also USDD development, which is the stablecoin we launched recently. And also, of course, I'm also the ambassador of Grenada to WTO. So right now we are very busy in preparing the ministerial conference 12 MC12 in next month in Geneva.
Okay, that's like 300 words.
Yeah.
But next question. So, like,
Yeah.
what kind of what kind of like a projects would you invest in?
Yes, I will invest in Web3 blockchain products. If you are building on Tron, it's more than welcome.
Nice. So, I guess from the first question you already explained, but do you spend more time on working or having fun?
My work is fun.
Okay, so where did you go like on your most recent holiday? Can you say it? Most
I
recent
think
holiday.
I haven't been in holiday for years. But last time I think last month I went to Dubai for Binance Blockchain Week. And hopefully next month I will travel to Europe, France, and Geneva for ministerial conferences.
Nice. So you seem like really working very hard. So like, why you still like work so hard when you are already so rich and successful? So, what
Uh,
drives you?
yes, I think yeah, sure. I think what's drive me is I want to deliver a better blockchain product for the crypto community. I think we're still in a rapid development stage, and I think to get rich is not my target. I want to get a better product for the community.
Okay, so what gonna be your next big decision? Like next big plan?
Yes, I think the next big plan is USDD, decentralized US dollar. I recently launched on Tron, Ethereum, and the BNB chain. So we will also expand to other blockchain as well, since I really believe our industry need a decentralized US dollar, which is stablecoin.
Okay, when will you retire? Are you going to retire because you also yeah?
Yes. I I think I will be very active for the next 30 years. So I currently haven't have plan to retire yet.
Okay, last two questions. So, what is the biggest change you have gone through in the past year? Just compare yourself this year and last year. What has been the biggest change?
Yeah, some people say I have gained some weight.
Okay, last question. So this year you cannot join us like in person. Will you be here next year?
Yes, hopefully I can join Berlin NFT in person next year.
Okay, thanks, Justin. Hope everyone enjoyed the talk.
Thanks.
And thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. See you.